You've probably heard that carrots are good for your eyes, right? But here's something most people don't know. Some tiny seeds might actually do more for your long-term vision than a plate full of carrots, and they cost next to nothing. The truth is, most people over 60 are losing their eyesight slowly, quietly, without even noticing. It's not always dramatic. It starts with little things, needing more light to read, struggling to see at night, or rubbing your eyes more often. But here's the good news. You can take small steps today to protect your eyes. Simple ones, natural ones. In this conversation, I want to walk you through 8 specific seeds that science shows can support your retina, reduce inflammation, and even help blood flow to your eyes. If you're listening to this while doing chores or sipping your tea, stay with me. You don't need to watch anything. Just imagine each seed I describe and how you might use it in your day-to-day life. Let's start with black sesame seeds. These have been used for centuries in traditional Chinese medicine to strengthen what they call your essence, basically your body's deep reserves of vitality. And interestingly, they've long been associated with better eye function. That's not just folklore. Black sesame seeds contain vitamin E and zinc, which are both crucial for maintaining healthy vision. Vitamin E fights the kind of cellular stress that wears down your retina over time, and zinc helps vitamin A do its job properly, especially in low-light conditions. Now, they're not the most powerful source of lutein, but they do contribute to your body's antioxidant defenses. And on top of that, sesame contains natural compounds like sesamin and sesamol. These reduce inflammation and oxidative stress in the body. While we still need more direct human studies, including a spoonful of black sesame seeds in your meals could be one of those quiet habits that pay off in the long run, not just for your eyes, but for your skin, hair, and even your heart. If your eyes feel dry or you find yourself squinting at night, chances are your body's low on zinc. And here's where pumpkin seeds shine. They're one of the richest natural sources of zinc that your body can actually absorb well. The big AREDS study, age-related eye disease study, showed that people with enough zinc had a significantly slower progression of macular degeneration. But what's really interesting is that those who got their zinc from whole foods like pumpkin seeds did better than those who relied on synthetic pills. Why? Because pumpkin seeds also bring vitamin E and lutein into the mix. These nutrients work better together than on their own. Now, if you're roasting those seeds at high heat, you're destroying the fragile oils that make them so helpful. Instead, try soaking them overnight or just eating them raw. Just 2 tablespoons a day can really make a difference over time. Have you ever felt a tightness behind your eyes or a dull ache after a long day? That might be low-grade inflammation, and fennel seeds are surprisingly helpful here. These little seeds, often sitting unused in the spice drawer, contain a compound called anethole. It's known to calm inflammation, especially around the optic nerve. In fact, a 2017 study found that fennel extract actually helped protect against cataract formation in animal models. It's not a miracle cure, but it's promising. And for seniors or anyone who spends hours staring at screens, that kind of support matters. I often recommend steeping a teaspoon of fennel seeds in hot water after meals. The tea is easy on digestion and helps your body take in more nutrients from food. Some people like to chew them raw, but if you're looking for a gentle, soothing option, fennel tea is a great place to start. When it comes to protecting your retina, vitamin E is absolutely essential. But here's the thing. Most vitamin E supplements don't really deliver results. Raw sunflower seeds, though, offer the natural version, along with selenium, copper, and zinc, which help your body absorb and use vitamin E the way it's meant to. A study with over 1,000 older adults showed that those who got their antioxidants from food, like sunflower seeds, had better visual sharpness 2 years later compared to those who took isolated supplements. 1 ounce of raw sunflower seeds gets you nearly half of what you need in vitamin E for the day. You can toss them on yogurt, blend them into a smoothie, or simply snack on a small handful. Just skip the salted or roasted kind. They've lost most of the goodness you're looking for. Now let's talk about nigella seeds, sometimes called black cumin. These are small, peppery seeds with a strong flavor, but their benefits are even stronger. The compound inside them, thymoquinone, has powerful effects on inflammation, especially in nerve tissue like the optic nerve. A study in 2022 suggested that this compound may protect eye cells by reducing stress, calming inflammation, and supporting energy production inside the cell. It's still early research, but it's exciting. You can find these seeds in Middle Eastern grocery stores or online. The taste is bold, so go slow. I often recommend starting with a quarter teaspoon of the oil mixed in warm water with a little honey. Or you can grind the seeds and sprinkle them lightly on food. Even a small amount, taken regularly, might help protect the nerves behind your vision. If your eyes often feel red or irritated in the afternoon, or if you've been told your blood sugar is a bit high, pay attention to this one. Fenugreek seeds are among the best natural tools for keeping blood sugar steady. When blood sugar spikes often, it can start to damage the tiny vessels in your retina. That damage adds up. A study in 2010 showed that fenugreek seed extract helped prevent cataracts in rats by fighting oxidative stress. The easiest way to try it? Soak a teaspoon of fenugreek seeds in water overnight and drink the water in the morning. You can chew the seeds too, though they're a little bitter. If you prefer, grind them into powder and add to soups or stews. Just a teaspoon a day is plenty. Over time, keeping your blood sugar more stable helps protect your eyes in a big way. If there's one seed that deserves more attention, it's flax. We usually hear about it for heart health or digestion, but it might actually be one of the best protectors of your eyes. Flax seeds are rich in ALA, alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3. In a long-term study, older adults who had more ALA in their diet had a 40% lower risk of advanced macular degeneration. That's huge. ALA keeps the membranes of your retinal cells healthy and flexible, and it also lowers inflammation in the tiny capillaries that bring blood to your eyes. But here's the key. Flax has to be ground. Whole seeds just pass right through you. Grind it fresh each day, store it in the fridge, and stir a spoonful into your breakfast. Never cook it at high heat. That ruins the fatty acids. It's one of the smallest habits that can make a big difference. If your vision gets a little fuzzy after eating, it could be linked to blood sugar swings. And chia seeds can help. They're rich in soluble fiber, which slows digestion and keeps your blood sugar more stable. That alone protects the delicate vessels in your retina. But there's more. Chia seeds also contain ALA, like flax. Your body can convert ALA into DHA, the specific omega-3 your retina needs, but only if your inflammation is low and your blood sugar is balanced. That's why soaking chia seeds is so important. When soaked, they form a gel that slows digestion and boosts nutrient absorption. Just 1 or 2 tablespoons soaked overnight in water or almond milk is enough. Add it to your breakfast routine. It's an easy way to care for your eyes first thing in the morning. So how do you actually use these seeds? Well, the easiest way is to mix them into your meals. A spoonful of chia or flax in your smoothie. A sprinkle of sunflower or pumpkin seeds over your oatmeal or yogurt. Even savory meals like salads or soups can benefit from a few ground seeds stirred in. It doesn't have to be complicated or fancy. What matters is consistency. Every seed you eat is like a little investment in your long-term vision, your blood vessels, your nervous system. Over time, they add up. And remember, raw is often better than roasted. Grinding fresh is better than buying pre-ground. These small shifts in how you prepare food can bring big returns for your eyes. If you're still with me, I want to thank you for caring about your health in this way. It's easy to ignore your eyes until something goes wrong. But you don't have to wait for a diagnosis to start protecting your vision. Every small change counts. These 8 seeds aren't just good for your eyes. They're good for your whole body. They're affordable, natural, and backed by real science. So why not pick one today and start there? Add it to your breakfast, your tea, or your snack. See how your body responds. And if you've already tried any of these seeds, I'd love to hear your story. Your experience might help someone else feel encouraged to start. Until next time, take care of yourself and take care of those eyes. They do so much for you every single day.